y'all, welcome to Readings at Woolly Shire Farm. Today we have joining us, we've got Rufio, we got Jelly Bean who's already down for the count. She's like, I'm going to pass out. We might have Alfredo and Rigatoni join us. You never know about those two crazy cats. Oh, don't stop, don't stop, okay. It's going to be hard to read if I've got to rub your chin. You going to snort for us too? Such a good little piggy. Oh. Well, I got us a special treat today. I got us a funny book called Crankee Doodle. It's the author is Tom Angleberger, and the pictures are by C.C. Bell. So I think it's important to know there's two characters in this book. Crankee Doodle's pony and Crankee Doodle himself. So I'm going to try to, I guess, let you know who's who when they're talking. How's that sound, Rufio? That sound good? Oh, I got us a crazy one. I got us Alfredo who's like, what is going on? Let me out of here. Let me out of here. All right, see you later, buddy. He's like, story time's over. All right, so here's our two characters. There's the pony, and there's your buddy, Crankee Doodle. And Crankee Doodle says, I'm bored. His pony says, we could go to town. Crankee says, town? No way. I hate going to town. There are too many people in town. They all run around in a hurry and ring bells and eat pies, and then they yell at each other to stop running around, ringing bells and eating pies. There's nothing good to do in town. Why would I want to go to town? I think a lot of people could agree with that. Cole, you got to keep your face over here. Why is your face over there? He's not being a very good audience. He's like, this is just... Rufio, Rufy. He's like, I don't know about this. Oh, some sleepy buddies. The pony says, well, we could go shopping. Shopping? I hate shopping. I have too much stuff already. It's all junk. They don't make stuff like they used to. It falls apart as soon as you get it home. And the prices, I might as well throw my money in an outhouse hole. Why would I want to go shopping? Why would I want to? The pony said, you could buy a feather for your hat. A feather for my hat? I'd look like a fool with a feather stuck in my hat. Everybody would laugh at me. And in the name of General George Washington, why would I want to put a feather in my hat? In the name of General George Washington. Well, the pony said, you could call it macaroni. Call what macaroni? Your hat with the feather in it. Oh, this really gets him. This really gets him going, Rufio. That really gets him. First of all, why would I want to call my hat macaroni? I don't want to call my hat anything. It's just a hat. And second of all, why would putting a feather in my hat turn it into macaroni? It would still be a hat, not macaroni. Look at this hat. Does it look almost like macaroni to you? I don't care how many feathers you put in it. It's still just a hat. And besides, I don't even like macaroni. I don't know if I like Crankee Doodle. I mean, you don't like macaroni? Something's wrong with him, Jelly Bean. Something's wrong with him. Those kitties are over there doing stuff, playing with Rufio's emotions. Well, he said, the pony said, macaroni, it's just another word for fancy. Says you. That's the silliest thing I ever heard. Macaroni isn't fancy. It's macaroni. You know what's fancy? Lasagna. Lasagna is fancy. Lasagna has all those little ripples in it, and then it gets baked with cheese and tomatoes and vegetables. Then you eat it with some garlic bread. Now that's fancy. All this food talk's making me hungry. Come on, Rufy. Why aren't you putting... Okay, so you can call your hat lasagna then, the pony said. I'm not going to call my hat anything. I'm not going to stick a feather in it. I don't even like my hat. It's ugly. Instead of buying a feather for it, I'm going to throw it in the trash. Look, here it goes into the trash. It's gone. Goodbye. Ugly hat. Have fun at the dump. Now, I don't have a hat, so I don't need a feather. I don't need to go shopping. So I don't need to go to town. Pony said, you could buy a new hat, and look, that really gets Cranky going. You ready? You ready to get on Cranky here? Confound it, Pony. Are you trying to drive me crazy? How can I make myself more clear? I do not want to go to town. I do not want a new hat. I do not want macaroni. I do not want a feather. I do not want any other clothing, any other pasta, or any other parts of a bird. I do not want anything that they have in town. Let them keep their junk, their town junk, in town. And even if I did want something from town, which I do not, town is just too far. I'm exhausted from standing here arguing with you all day. I do not want to go to town. I will not go to town, and I cannot go to town. Woo, look at this tantrum he's throwing. He's really throwing a tantrum. Rufio's like, it's my nap time. I just had some dinner. I'm trying to sleep. No nap time for you. Rufio went on a big run today, so he is worn out from all of his exercise. There we go. I'll do it like that. So the pony says, oh, please, I could give you a ride. Cranky says, no way, you smell terrible. Well, that's rude. Oh, man. Looks like he might have hurt the pony's feeling by telling him he smells terrible. Oh, no, the pony says, what? Boo-hoo-hoo. How could you be so cruel? I can't help the way I smell. I smell like a pony. This is the way ponies are supposed to smell. And hey, aren't you the one who's supposed to give me a bath? But no, you're always too busy. You'd rather just complain all the time. Snort. He snorts. Gee whiz, says Cranky. All right. We can go to town. Oh, that put a different look on the pony's face. Look at that. And here they go. They're going to town. Yeehaw! Pony wins in the end. And then he said, nice hat. Thanks, pal. Looks like he got a bunch. He got a little drum. You got a flag. You got a new ball cap. Oh, he got it all. And a feather. And the pony got a peppermint stick and some sugar oats. The end. Oh, that was, I think that's hilarious. And then a good spin on old Yankee Doodle as Cranky Doodle. But, well, we're going to call it a night. Looks like Rufio and Jellybean have already called it a night. Thank you for joining us. Bye, y'all.